On behalf of my colleagues, Bill 67, Raise a Glass to Ontario Act. And I recently spoke to Stillwater's Distillery, which is in Concord, maybe a 5-10 minute drive from my constituency office in the riding of Thornhill. And it seems like an interesting place. I'm looking forward. They invited me to come for a tour. I'm looking forward to that. And the owners are two gentlemen named Barry. There's Barry Bernstein and Barry Stein. So I don't know how they keep that straight, but I'll do my best to keep it straight. I spoke to one of the Barrys, and he made some comments to me. But first I want to just let you know a little bit. You can visit their website, info@stillwatersdistillery.com, but just that they have a small operation, just a few employees, but they would love to grow. And they won in 2013 a Canadian Whisky Award of Excellence. They do their utmost best to buy locally grown within a 100-kilometre radius grain, and they certainly always buy Canadian grain. They're in Concord, Ontario, which is such a nice little community, and they have a range of handmade spirits. Well, one of the Barrys told me that their biggest issues is that spirits are treated differently than the beer and the wine, and I think that we have to look at the fact that so many people are crossing the border. Most Canadians live within the border, and they cross over the border. So often we see when we're traveling people buying at duty-free, buying alcohol, and what a shame that is when we have so many locally produced products of beer, wine, and spirits. Basically, taxation is extremely high for spirits. It's a smaller taxation for beer and wine. And I think that that really limits the growth of these products. And I think we shouldn't kid ourselves that the Pan Am Games, we all know, is going to bring a lot of parties and a lot of partying into, hopefully safe partying, into the GTA and surrounding municipalities. And wouldn't it be nice if we could showcase some of our craft breweries, microbreweries, craft distilleries, while all those tourists and visitors were coming here? And I think it's a shame if we can't. I think the LCBO does the best job that it can within its mandate, but I think we could do so much better and do so much more, and we don't have to all be, cookie cutters in every industry. We can be a little more creative. We're Canadians, and we deserve that. Right now, this Canadian spirit industry is almost completely foreign-owned, and I would certainly like to see that changed. We should be encouraging our own business owners to sell directly and to increase their profits and to increase the number of employees. We were talking early today about pension plans, and we all know that the best way to save for retirement is to have a great job, and we're really limiting this fantastic industry. We need to really focus on what we can do to expand this market rather than shutting it down. So I think that we should have all-party support for this bill. I think we should let businesses move forward with less red tape, less restrictions. I think some of the restrictions, maybe they had a good reason for putting them in. I certainly can't imagine why different distilleries can't share shipping costs and share trucks. We hear often from the Minister of the Environment about being more environmentally conscious, making them take their product home and drive it home and then drive it back again the next day for the rest of a fair or a show is certainly not in the best interests of our roads, our environment, and our gridlock. So I think that we should all raise a glass in memory of your friend who you were thinking of renaming the bill after. And as we say in Thornhill, l'chaim, and drink and drive responsibly. We'll end on that note. Thank you very much, Mr. Speaker.
Thank you. The member for Prince Edward Hastings, you now have to